Hello, dear students. How are you? I hope you all are having sound health and mind. Welcome back to my online classroom. Before I begin my presentation, I would like to introduce myself. I am Kamrun Nahar, Assistant Teacher, Chittagong Engineering University School and College, Chuet, Raujan, Chittagong. At first, let's have a look on some pictures to gauge what is our lesson today. What can you see in these pictures? I hope you can guess what is our lesson today. The pictures about our liberation war. So, dear students, I hope you guess your first chapter, our liberation war. Yes, I will discuss about our liberation war. At first, have a look of main objectives of the lesson. The first government of Bangladesh. You will know the main objectives of this lesson. We shall learn the first government of Bangladesh. We shall learn about the first government of Bangladesh, the resistance of the Mukti Bahini and guerrilla warfare against Pakistan Army, the role of freedom fighters in the liberation war, murder of intellectuals by Pakistan Army, surrender of Pakistan Army, national titles of freedom fighters. So let's start our liberation war. Before the war of liberation, a number of attempts at resistance took place, listed below. You know, our country was with Pakistan, was in Pakistan after the liberation of India in 1947. From 1947 to 1971, near about 24 years, there were many tournaments take place in our on the people of East Pakistan. So the East Pakistani people took some resistance and important resistance like language movement, 6-point movement, etc. We'll have a list here. I will read this list. You will memorize the year or timeline. Okay. In 1952, the language movement. In 1966, the 6-point movement. In 1969, the mass upsurge. In 1970, Awami League's victory in general election. On 25 March 1971, barbaric attacks by Pakistan armed forces met with protest and resistance. On 26 March 1971, beginning of liberation war after the declaration of independence by Bangabandhu. Then the first government of Bangladesh. After the beginning of liberation war on 26 March, there was no government to organize or mobilize the liberation war. So in April, our political leaders took initiatives to form a government of Bangladesh. That was the first government of Bangladesh. So that was the first government of Bangladesh. The another name of first government of Bangladesh is the Mujibnagar government. It was formed on 10 April 1971. It took its oath on 17 April 1971. It took its oath at Ambagan in Boidyonath Tola village, former Meherpur subdivision. Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman was declared as president of this government. But Bangabandhu was in prison, that's why the Vice President Syed Nazrul Islam became the acting president. The other key members of this government were Tajuddin Ahmed, who was the Prime Minister, Captain M. Mansur Ali and A.H.M. Kamruজ্জামান. This government or Mujibnagar government played a crucial role in conducting the war. So let's have a look on the activities of Mujibnagar government or the role of Mujibnagar government. This government played a crucial role in conducting the war by forming the Mukti Bahini. This government played an important role in raising support at home and abroad. This government played an important role in sustaining public opinion. This government led people to free the country from the enemy. After the formation of this government, the war of liberation was accelerated. The Mukti Bahini. After the formation of the Mujibnagar government, the Mukti Bahini was set up on 11 July 1971. And it was a military organization. That's why the military organization of the war was set up on 11 July 1971 and was called the Mukti Bahini. It was formed for the technical development of the War of Liberation. So, let's have a look on the activities of Mukti Bahini. Mukti Bahini was divided into conventional and unconventional forces. The conventional forces were divided into 3 brigades: S Force, K Force and Z Force. For unconventional guerrilla warfare, the country was divided in 11 fighting sectors. The Mukti Bahini took part both in frontal and guerrilla attacks. The sectors of liberation war. Let's have a look on the map of our textbook. There is a map also. There are 11 sectors showing in the map. Please have a look on this map. Sector 1. It was Chattogram Hill Tracts and Noakhali. Sector 2. Kumilla, Faridpur and Dhaka. Sector 3, Maulubi Bazar, Brahmanbaria, Narayanganj and Karaniganj. Sector 4, Sylhet Sodor and Habiganj. Sector 5, Northern Sylhet. Sector 6, Rangpur and Dinajpur. Sector 7, Rajshahi, Dinajpur, Pabna and Bogra. Sector 8, Kushtia, Jashore, Khulna and Faridpur. Sector 9, Borishal, Patuakhali and Khulna. Sector 10. It was an exceptional sector. There was no regional demarcation. The soldiers of this sector attacked the enemy high through waterways and coastal sea regions. Sector 11. Tangail and Mymensingh. So I hope you have a clear concept about the sectors of liberation war. Now, we should know about the freedom fighters' activities. The regular fighting force of 30,000 soldiers was called the Mukti Force. They fought alongside 1 lakh guerrilla fighters and civilian resistance in a joint Mukti Bahini. In each of 11 sectors, the action group carried arms and took part in frontal attacks. The intelligence group gathered information about the enemy's movement. Many women directly took part in the war by taking training and others. Many women directly took part in the war by taking training and others helped the freedom fighters with food, shelter and information. Cultural activists played their part, raising awareness through writing, art, and performances. Overseas Bengalis worked in favor of the Liberation War in different countries. Overseas Bengalis mean the people, the Bengalis who live beyond Bangladesh or in another countries who live or migrated another countries. Every social background and ethnic group was actively participated in the war. The Pakistani atrocities. Pakistani atrocities means Pakistani torturers crucially tormented us before the liberation war. In the liberation war, during the liberation war. Upon the directives of President Yahya on the night of 25 March 1971, the Pakistani armed attacked different places of Dhaka city including Rajar police lines, APR headquarters and Dhaka University. The code name of the attack was Operation Searchlight. More than 1 crore people had to take shelter in India as refugees. 30 lakh people were martyred in the War of Liberation. Some people joined the opposition. These included Shanti Committee, Bajakar, Al-Badr and Al-Shams. These traitors betrayed the freedom fighters by telling the Pakistanis the names of the freedom fighters and their residences, giving directions, translating Bangla language and helping in distraction. In December 1971, Pakistan made a plan to deprive Bangladesh of many of its intellectuals. Between 10 and 14 December, many intellectuals including Professor Govinda Chandra Dev, Professor Munir Chaudhuri, Professor Rashidul Hassan, journalist Selina Parveen, Dr. Alim Chaudhuri and so on were captured and murdered. Surrender and victory. Our Indian neighbors contributed a military force to fight on behalf of Bangladesh in Operation Jackpot. On 21 November, a combined military force was formed with Mukti Bahini and Mitra Bahini under Lieutenant General Arora. On 3 December 1971, Pakistan attacked some Indian air base. The Pakistan was forced to surrender on 16 December 1971. 16 December was celebrated every year as Victory Day. On 8 January 1972, Bangabandhu was released from prison in Pakistan. On 10 January 1972, Bangabandhu was returned to Bangladesh. State recognition to the freedom fighters. You know, our freedom fighters were bravely fought against the Pakistan army and they sacrificed their lives and families and wealth also. So, 4 awards were given to the freedom fighters. They are Bir Sreshto, Bir Uttam, Bir Bikram, Bir Pratik. The highest award, Bir Sreshto, was given to those who fought and died for their country in the Liberation War. So, let's have a look on the Bir Sreshtos. Mahiuddin Jahangir, Matiur Rahman, Ruhul Amin, Nur Muhammad Sheikh, Munshi Abdul Rauf, Muhammad Mustafa Kamal, Muhammad Hamidur Rahman. So, dear students, I hope you will learn the lesson and do the homework properly. You can also take help from your guidebooks or parents or elder sisters or brothers. What is Liberation War? Why did it happen? Write 4 results of Liberation War. When did the Liberation War take place? Why was the entire nation involved in it? Write 4 roles of women in the War of Liberation. In how many sectors was Bangladesh divided in the Liberation War? Why was it divided? Write 4 contributions of freedom fighters in the Liberation War. When was Mukti Bahini formed? Why was it? I have given short answered questions here. There are 30 questions. You will answer all the questions. Then I have given some fill in the blanks. You will fill the blanks by taking help from your textbook. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.